Jack ties the man up in his apartment. Hannah, late for work, runs to the street and jumps into a taxi. Out of habit, Hannah checks her phone. She sees hateful messages from members in the chat group. Uneasy, she checks online. Someone has uploaded a negative post about the company she works for on her Insta account. Hannah rushes to the office to tell them she didn't post that. However, her jealous co-workers will not allow her to talk. The boss, disappointed, shoves Hannah outside her office. Hannah became aware that her phone had been hacked, but it was too late. Jack had ruined her life, she had lost her job. Hannah tears up, her best friend comforted her. Hannah went to the police station to file a case, however, the officer told her to bring proof. Left with no choice, Hannah contacted Jack, unaware he was behind it all, hoping he could help remove the spyware from her phone. However, at the end, Jack sabotages the bond of the two friends, successfully turning the once inseparable besties against each other. Jack smiled to see his plan working perfectly. Meanwhile, the police have dug up several bodies from the mountains. The leader of the crime team is devastated. Every single trace found on the body depicts his son. Several years back, the detective blamed his son for his wife's illness. The boy ran away and never came back. Now the leader beats himself for turning his son into a killer. Determined, the detectives track Jack's whereabouts to his repair shop. However, Jack had already escaped. At the same time, Hannah, realizing something, came there with 2 police officers to arrest the repairer. She learned from the detective that Jack, whom she had trusted, and the phone repairer are the same person. The detectives knew Hannah was Jack's next target, so they needed to act fast before he struck. The 3 team up to catch Jack with Hannah as bait. Acting normal, Hannah called Jack to come to her place and check her laptop for any spyware. Jack enthusiastically arrives at her street, unaware she has walked into Hannah's trap. The police saw Jack quickly spring into action. The 2 detectives cornered Jack and pointed their gun at him. However, Jack psyched their brains, they couldn't tell whether he was the killer. Jack successfully walks away. Hannah did not get out in time to notice Jack walk away and thought he couldn't come. Their plan failed and has also put Hannah in danger. For her safety, the detectives drop her at her father's place. Hannah went straight to her father's room and found him fast asleep, so she didn't disturb him. She went to her room to finally relax. Hannah felt Jack's presence. Terrified, she ran from her room to the father's